Hi guys, so I'm starting this vlog a little weird today, because I'm like just super torn. I just don't know what to do about the name, because for me personally, I like the idea of changing the name to being like Groupie Matthias, or not Groupie Matthias, Groupie Matthew Vlogs. I kind of like that idea, because I have now two Instagram accounts. One is my personal one, which is, well, I'm not gonna say, but it's my personal one, but it's but my YouTube channel is also by the same name, only with the word vlogs at the end of it. So I'm like torn because I kind of like the idea of changing the name into Groupie Matthew Vlogs. And so far the responses have been to keep the name Matthew Burgraff Vlogs, but I'm just not really sure. I guess I could change the name on my Instagram to being Matthew Burgraff Vlogs. I mean, I don't think anybody else has that name, so I could do that, but I'm just so torn, because it could go either way. But I really, really like the idea of Groupie Matthew Vlogs. I think that somewhat is a little bit more rememberable instead of like, because the name Burgraff, a lot of people have a tough time remembering that name. So Groupie, if anything, people remember the name Groupie and people remember the name Matthew. So if I do Groupie, that was actually a nickname that I was given years ago when I was first a sophomore in, or no, when I was a freshman in junior high. So I'm really torn. The responses have been 100% so far. Like, besides me, 100% has been to keep the name Matthew Burgraff. So I'm gonna keep it a little longer without changing my name officially, but I really think I might change it, but I don't know. I mean, it is ultimately my decision, but I just would feel bad if I decided on officially what's going to happen, if I am getting your guys' feedback, because then that, to me, or for you guys, it means that I'm not even going to listen. Like, I might seek advice from you guys, but then ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm not really going to listen to you, and I feel really bad about that, but I just don't know. I don't know what to do. So, yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. What should I do? Because I really do want your guys' feedback. I really like to interact with you guys in any way possible. So please just let me know in the comments below what you think. And also let me know about the whole thing about the 5 o'clock in the morning thing. I think I might end it at day 7, and I don't know, maybe this vlog might be, but I don't know. I don't know if this vlog will be one of those days. I think I'm just going to end it at at day 7, so it'll be a week of 5:30 in the morning waking up and everything. So yeah, let's just get into the vlog for the rest of the day. One more thing, I forgot. Also, please check out my Instagram and start following that if you want to stay a little bit more updated on what's going on. I might change it depending on, like, the name, depending on what happens, but just for kind of testing's sake, I did make the name of it being Groupie Matthew Vlogs. So go ahead and check that out, look that up and check that out. There's also a link in the description and also on the channel banner, like I showed you in a couple videos ago. So go ahead and check those out, and please start following my Instagram if you want to be a little closer to seeing what's going on, because like I said, I think in the last video or two, was that the reason I would do Instagram is it'll be a little easier, because if I don't want to, or if I can't pull out my camera to vlog anything, or show you anything, at least I can pull out my camera on my phone and take some pictures and upload those to Instagram. So you can follow closely, much closer, what's going on throughout the day, if I decide to take any pictures, and it'll be a little easier for you guys to follow along with what's going on in my life, if you are interested in that. I promised you guys that I would be having my room clean. Within the last couple videos, I had said that I would be, I'd have a clean room, but it never really happened. So today, I feel like, because I literally have pretty much nothing else better to do, nothing else important to do, so I'm gonna get my room clean, because that's the best thing I can do right now. So, I think I might do a time-lapse kind of a thing-ish, so here we go. Alright, after doing all of that cleaning, I'm a little bit hungry. It's time for lunch, so my favorite meal, one of our lunches anyway, is you get a can of chicken, and then you get some mayonnaise or whatever, Cool Whip, whatever you use, and you mix that together, and the perfect amount is so delicious, and it fills me personally. So let's see if this was the perfect amount. I think I might have added a little bit too much of that mayonnaise stuff, so see what happens, because sometimes if it's too much, then it's just kind of really like, there's a sourness to mayonnaise, so if it's too much, it's a little bit sour. There's just enough, it's like salty and sour, and just delicious combination. Well, in respect to actually going out and doing things, like out in the public and not staying inside the apartment, I have not been able to, well, I didn't go out and do anything, but I do have a lot of, I do have some trash that I need to take out, so I'm actually really excited to actually finally go take the trash out. So my goal now is that I will be able to keep my apartment, or not my apartment, because my apartment is relatively clean, but I'm hoping that I can keep my room as clean as this, or cleaner. But other than that, let's take the trash out. So we have to walk a little ways in order to get to the little dumpster or whatever. So on this other side is like building 1, and I live in building 2, which is also way over in that direction, that first set of lights that you can see over there. So we have to walk way over here to get to where we can throw our trash away. Now that I'm back in, I just thought I might as well take these out as well. It's kind of annoying that this happens, Honestly, to my roommates, seriously, I think if you're going to take out the trash from the trash bin, like if you're going to take out the bags full of trash, you might as well go out and throw it away immediately in the dumpster. Don't just leave it in here. It makes the apartment smell. It's kind of frustrating to me. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a relatively good enough mood right now, since cleaning my room and taking out the trash, that I feel like I might as well. So, roommates, I am doing this, like, I'm doing a good service here, okay? I hope you can pick it up from now on. So, just out of curiosity, what do you guys think about the Christmas lights around the doorway? We have it around the window and around the actual door that goes into the apartment. What do you think of these? We kind of actually found these in the closet just right here. They were just kind of hidden in the back here. I think my roommate was kind of looking through. I think he was looking for a whiteboard, and then he found those lights. And immediately, we both had the same exact idea at this exact same time. That, ooh, Christmas lights! Let's decorate the apartment! And so, that same exact night, we figured out how we would be doing the whole doorway and the window. And actually really nice, my dad gave me he had two of these lamps, and so he gave me this one. But then my roommate had this interesting light bulb that when you turn, like you twist it into a light socket, and then you turn on the lights, and the light turns on, but it has different colors, as you can see here. This time it's purple, but it has all these different colors. And it can Bluetooth to music, so you can play music as you're doing it. But anyway, what do you guys think? I like how, I mean, we're not Disney, and I kind of wish that these lights here were a little higher up, like actually pinned into the actual frame, but they're kind of just drooping. But that's all right. I mean, it still looks nice and whatever. But usually people will have the lights like this far away at least from the doorway, and that just doesn't look nice. But me and my roommate decided that it would look nicer the closer to the edge, so then it's like the lights are actually bordering or marking the borders of the frame, the doorway or entryway or whatever. So I'm like, we're not Disney, so we don't have to be all that picky, but I do like how we did do it as close to the frame, both on the kitchen walkway, the actual doorway, and then the window. Like, we actually got as close as we could there. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think? Christmas already. And the plan is, hopefully, we want to get a Christmas tree. And the plan is, we're going to put it, I think we might move that dresser, maybe put it over here, in this corner, next to the lamp, and then we'll put the tree here. It's not going to be very big, just kind of relatively small, and it will help to light up this area, because see, all around on this side we have all these lights, but then over here we don't have anything. It's kind of plain. But when the lights are off and everything, well, the camera can't really do justice of what it actually feels like in here, but it's a lot more cozy in here, and it actually makes me want to sit on the couch and whatever. But what I also want to do is, if I can turn on the lights, I want to find a tiny wreath, or like garland, a little string of garland, and wrap it around this clock. And so, you know, it'd be a clock and a wreath or something. So that's kind of one of the things I really want to do. But overall, like, for now, if this is all we can do, to me, this is great. This is fantastic. And you know what? We could probably even do something with the light too. But also, ultimately, what we want to do is put garland around the top edges, the trim of the room, because it will help to break up all of the whiteness of the walls and the kind of simple and plainness of the walls. So I think, like, in the future, if not this year, like in the future, that is definitely something we're going to do. I'm not too sure how well you can see me, but once I get in the light, maybe you can, but I don't know. You've got a lot of bright lights shining down on the parking lot. But anyway, point is, I am walking over to one of our friends, Deanna, and she asked me earlier today if I would like to go to see a movie in the movie theaters. Now, I couldn't because I was supposed to hang out with another friend. For those who know her from my Minecraft videos, her name is, well, we'll just say Phoebe we'll just say Phoebe. Anyway, she was supposed to hang out with me today, and but instead, I did a lot of cleaning instead. So we're going over to Deanna's to see if we can still go to a movie. Problem is, though, I don't have money, so I can't actually spend any money and to actually pay for myself. But what I will do, or what I'm hoping, is that Deanna will be kind enough to pay for me. She's offered that opportunity to me before, so I'm gonna hopefully I can take her up on that opportunity. So yeah, I don't know what movie we're gonna see. I don't know what's playing in the theaters around us right now, but let's go see.
Why? Because it looks like a travel hat? Like,
Well, yeah, it looks kind of like a travel hat, but then it would, I feel like it fit in that area.
I think so too. Like when I go, I want to like get like a new wardrobe for that week, 3 weeks, whatever. How long?
Yeah, I like that one. I think that's what I was
Are you
trying to look for.
vlogging? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm vlogging.
Have you been doing this the whole time?
No, I just pulled it out because this is such an interesting store. But yeah, I think, okay, that hat right there. That hat,
one?
yes.
Not that one.
Not the top hats over there. I mean, as good, like, I think I would go for those if they were, for like a costume or for a very goofy, funny, like, party or whatever. I just think that the most important thing is that you can hear me. I guess you're going to shine the light. I have a phone too, I guess. It's not the greatest.
Oh, I forgot
light.
my phone was turned off from the movie.
Oh, well.
Ooh.
Can you see me now?
No.
A little bit better.
No. That's not gonna help at all. Maybe we should just wait till we get to the apartment and then record it. And then...
Oh, I guess. Is there anything you want to say? I don't know if you guys can see her, but this is Deanna.
Look up the Runner 5 running app. It's a zombie app. Zombie Run.
Yeah. But really quickly, we just went to the theaters, the movie theaters, thanks to Deanna for taking us, I guess.
Yeah. Providing the tickets.
Providing everything.
I just really wanted to give everybody a treat. Everybody meaning Matthew, and I guess you guys can like see the movie by yourselves. I don't know.
But yeah, we'll talk a little bit more later when we get more light. But yeah, it was really good because I don't get to see movies very much, so it was really fun. Thank you, Deanna.
You're welcome.
Not that you could see her. Oh, it is so nice to be able to walk into a, well, pretty decently clean room. I mean, I still have a lot of work to do with this cleaning and whatever, but basically, so Deanna took me to, well, both of us, to go watch a movie at the theaters. It was called, we went to go see The Grinch, and I'm really excited about that. Like, that was actually quite funny. There were many moments where the entire audience laughed. I was so happy to see that, and I got so into it. It was amazing. It really, like, I related to it so well. Let me know down in the comments, have you guys seen The Grinch before, and what do you think? I think it's a really good movie to watch for the holidays, for like Christmas and stuff. Also, I just found out that this is kind of awkward, but I found out just barely that Thanksgiving is not tomorrow. I thought Thanksgiving was tomorrow, but apparently not. And so I thought I was still working on Thanksgiving Day, but no. I'm going to have to explain things to my manager, because I texted her asking about if we would still be working tomorrow, being Thanksgiving and everything, but I guess it's not Thanksgiving yet. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, and comment and subscribe. Please share if you feel so inclined to. Also, please participate in the poll in my one of my last videos. It's called "Should I Change My Name?" That's the title of the video. There's a poll in there in the iCard, and so if you go watch that and participate in the poll, I explain everything in that video. It's a really short video too, so don't worry about spending too much time watching it. You'll just get the gist of it. Of what I explained there, and I just hope you guys enjoy this journey with me in trying to figure out how to build and create this community that I've been trying to grow and everything. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, so yeah, climb your mountains, achieve the dream. See you in the next video. Bye! Okay, one more thing, okay, this is kind of awkward and weird to do in this video, but I was just reading some comments, and one of them talked about, because I am concerned about my name and everything, and the brand and whatever. In the comment, it talks about being unique and everything, and that I'm my own brand, and so I understand that completely. Yeah, I am my own brand, but and technically nothing unique needs to happen. But I'm just concerned that, because I have now 2 Instagram accounts, and I don't want to mix those 2 together. One of them is my personal one, for me personally, and then the other one is for just YouTube, in more specifically. It's for you guys, and so I won't be posting what I would post personally on my YouTube Instagram account. So that's why I would have a different name, is so that those 2 don't get mixed up, because technically I already have the name, or I already have my own name, so I can't name my second account with that same name, because because I've already claimed it in another account. So that's kind of my little concern. What do you guys think? I'm just really torn. I don't know what to do about this. This is super tough to figure out. Should I change my name? Again, really the only reason I would change my name is just so that everything is different and you can remember my name. Because my last name is kind of hard for a lot of people to remember and to even pronounce. So that's why I would want a different name. So that's why I figured, what if I did Groupie Matthew, because Matthew is my first name, so that's also rememberable. So it's easy to remember either one of those. So if you don't remember Groupie, you remember Matthew. If you don't remember Matthew, you remember Groupie. So that's what I'm kind of torn between. I don't know. I really feel like I should, because then everything is rememberable and nothing's tied to my absolute personal life, even though I'm exposing my personal life as I choose on YouTube. But like my absolute personal life, there are still some things that I do not show or express. That's kind of where I'm at with this whole thing about my name and everything. This is kind of hard to think about. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that a little longer.